So hey friends, how's it going on? Welcome back to another badass episode of our very own React tutorial series, which is learning React with a badass project. This episode is gonna be very important for you. So watch this episode from start till the end. I know that I never said this line before, but this time I am telling that watch this video completely with your complete focus. It's not gonna be too hard to just digest it, but it is very much important. So let's get going. So in this episode we are gonna learn React router through which we can create single page applications. So whenever I click on some of these buttons or some of these links, it just loads some different component and it just looks like a different section, like this one. If I click on bikes here, you see some different components has been loaded up and you see this bike section up here. And we will be building this. Don't read about that. We will be building this. We will be building this. Oh damn, what I okay, then when I click on that bikes, you see /bikes has been added here. It's just awesome, right? We are building something kind of professional, right? And if I click on contact us, you see this section up here. So damn, right? And if I only search this web.app, it's gonna load home. But if I have anything else here, /about or something, but if I have /some random text, it's gonna show an error, or it's just gonna show us a section. Or you can do something through which this thing is gonna show an error. If something which is not given by the developer and is typed there, you can throw an error like this site is not found. We can do that, but we'll be learning that in some other video, not in this series. We'll be learning that later on. Okay, so for this series you just learn React router and how it actually works. So first of all, go to your terminal. I'll say Ctrl J, close it up, make it big, and then go to PowerShell window. We need to say npm install what? React router DOM. Just press enter and it will install all the necessary things, so that it's absolutely fine, guys. It will just take a few minutes to complete. Okay, so let's wait for it. And let me see the other functionalities what we can add in the React router, or let me create some other files we can use with our React router. So let me just hide this first of all, and if I go here, we need to create some other components so that they can be loaded up whenever we want, right? So in this component section, I'm gonna create some files for our React router through which we can browse through them. So the first one will be bikes. So I'll say bikes.js, and similarly we will have a CSS for it. So I'll say bikes.css, and then we will say about.js, and then we will say about.css. Then we are gonna have something called contact section. So I'll just say contact.js, and then similarly contact.css. So these are the files we have actually created now, and now we need to do something. Say rfce, and let's say I'll just say that this is, I'll just add an h1, some brs. Okay, let me just make it React JavaScript. Let's make it React JavaScript, and then I will add some br times 2 so that it takes some space, and after that I will say an h1. In this h1 I'll say I am bike section, and same thing I'll be copying up from here, and similarly we'll be doing for about rfce, and then paste it, and here I will say I am about section, fine, and then I'll go to contact rfce, and then I will just say I am contact section up here, so that I could see whenever I browse through them. So now let's see whether our React router has been installed or not, and yeah, it's already installed. Super cool. And now let's go to app.js, our main file for the React app. So here, now we actually need to just import some basic things from our React router. So for that, let's get going. So first of all, I will say import some stuff from where? Some stuff from React router DOM. React dash router dash DOM. Fine. And after that, we need to say something like curly braces. In this, we are saying browser router as router. Now what does this as defines is, I want to import browser router as the name router, right? Nothing else than that. Then we need to say comma, then I will say switch, and then I will say route. This is not router, this is route. Okay, just make sure that you spell everything correctly. Okay, fine. Now let's see your React app once. This one up here. Okay, super fine. Let's just hide that, and now let's get going, guys. So first of all, what you need to do is embed your complete React apps JSX. App.js's complete JSX has to be embedded in this browser router. Okay, so I have control exit, it's in my clipboard, right? It's in my clipboard. So I'm gonna say browser router as routers, right? I have already said as router, so I'll just say router, close it, and in here I'll paste this stuff. Cool, right? Super cool. So guys, after that router stuff, we need to actually use this switch, right? Then for the switch, we actually need to route between home, bikes, and other components, right? The other three components are actually fixed, so we let them be as it is. Remove home for a second, and then just add the switch tag. And now let me paste home back in. Fine, right? Let me create some space here and just commenting the space so that it doesn't take that space back again. Right, now we have to use something called as route. So let me just hide this, comment this for a second, and now let's use route. I will say route, and then it is a self-closing tag, guys, so I'll just say this. Fine. And in this route we will say a path, something called as a path, and add slash there. So whenever there is slash after the URL, just load this component. Let me explain in a much better way. Load what? Load our home component, something like this. Here, if I add slash there, it's gonna load our home component. If I remove, it's still gonna load, but it is same as adding a single slash and removing or leaving it empty. It is same as that. Both are same, right? If I add a slash there, it's gonna load our home component. Then we actually need to import our bikes, about, and app.js. So let's do that first of all. So I'll say bikes. It's imported, and now let's play with React router. I will again say, okay, let me just copy it, paste it. Fine, and in place of here I will say slash bikes. Fine, and here we actually need to have that bikes, guys. Now see what actually happens here. When I press slash and then I will say bikes, you should see something, but it is not showing me something. Okay, I got what is happening here. We have to enter something called exact keyword. Now what does this exact keyword mean? Let me tell you about that. So this exact says that when there is only slash, then work it out. But here when I'm saying slash bikes, see what happens. this slash is already there, so home section is loaded, so there is no more space for bike section, right? Home section is already loaded, that's it. So similarly, if I have exact here, if slash bikes is exactly typed here, not half of bikes, not slash bik, something like that, exactly slash bikes is typed or it is loaded, then load this component, that's it. Now if I go here, you see something like I am bikes section. So let me go to bikes.js, bikes.css. Have I imported that? No, right? So I'll go to app.css, and see where I have given that background color to be black. I've removed this background black, and you see I am bikes section. Or let me make it blue so that each and everything is visible, not only that stuff. Fine. Now you see I am bikes section. I am bike section, and if I remove these bikes from here, it's gonna be, oh my goodness, I made my first React app. Now it's blue here because we changed this background color, don't worry about that. Oh my god, I made my first single page application. Isn't it cool, guys? Yes, really it's cool. And again, if I say slash bikes, okay, this is working fine. But wait, what? I'm going to add slash bikes by typing? Oh shit, then it's gonna be shit. I don't want that. Okay, so guys, just listen. You're not gonna type anything like that. We are gonna say whenever I click on this bikes, then load that component. That is what we are going to add in a second. But before that, let's add other components also so that it's perfectly fine. Let me copy this, paste this, then we are gonna say slash about. If it is slash about, or let's say slash contact. Oh no, what am I talking? First of all, what should come? About section should come first or contact section? Okay, about has to come first, so I'll just simply add our about section. Let me import it, and it's imported, fine. Then again I'll copy it, paste it, then I'm just gonna say contact slash contact, then I want to load my contact component. And now see the magic, it will work the way you thought. You are thinking now, that's how it will work now. I'll say contact, not connect, contact. I am contact section. About, I am about section. Oh my god, now the thing is that I just need to style those components, and yeah, my single page application is ready. So that's about it. Now let's do some other stuff. When I click up here, these things should load up, that's what I want. So let's head back to nav.js up here, and let me just close all other tabs. So I am here at nav.js. Now there is something else which we have to import actually. Let me tell you about that. It's also something from our React Router DOM only. So we just need to import that, and then we can do all our required stuff. So it is something called link from the React Router DOM. We have used a right here, right? We are just going to replace that with that particular link. So how are we going to do this? Let's say import something from where? React Router DOM. So I'm just saying React Router DOM. You see the suggestion at the bottom, and you see this. And now guys, let me tell you one thing, how you can check whether React Router DOM is installed or not. Just go to this packet.json, and you see here React Router DOM. If it's not there, just think that yeah, it's not installed. Let me install it back again. But if it's there, no need to install, it's already there. But yet if it's not working, it's something faulty in your code. Okay, so now let's just say link up here. Make sure that L here is absolutely capital. Okay, that's very important. And then the most important part, we just need to do nothing, just Control X this stuff, remove this A, and add this link. We have this, paste our stuff in here back again, and it's gonna do something now. Now will it work now? Absolutely no, but let me show you. It's home. You see text decoration came up, and we actually need to add the style back again, but when I click, nothing actually happens. Right now we need to add something else also. What is that? Something called s2. Go to that URL, and that is this 2. I'm gonna say slash to go to slash. Now if I open this, click on home, just see the magic. It's on home, guys. It's on home. And then if I say copy the style stuff here, paste this stuff up here, and now you see this text decoration is still gone. And if I add slash about and then again go to home, it is at home. Oh my god, wow, this is something crazy. We need to add this similarly in the footer section also, right? In here also we need to do the same thing, but we'll be doing that later on. So what am I going to do? Let me just copy this stuff up here, and we need to do the same stuff back again and again. So let's do that. Let's copy this stuff and paste it in place of this, and from to now this is going to be bikes, and here we need to do slash link. Fine. If I save it, now it should work as fine as per our that thing, I mean our bike section also. And then here I need to say slash about. You can even add about us, it's your choice, no worries about that. And then I'll just say link, and the same thing back again up here. This time it's I want to add connect, or let's say contact, whatever it may be. Connect, contact, all are same things. Oh my god, is it ready? Is it ready? Oh no. Okay, no error, it's just loaded a bit slower. Okay, now let's check it. Bikes, opening the bike section. Okay, let's take the view in full screen. If I click on about us, it's gonna load the about section. If I click on contact us, it's gonna load the contact section. Not suction, it's section. Oh my god, I am too happy now. Okay, fine, that is fine. Now let me make it small back again. Now we need to do the same thing back again with our home. So what we just do, we will just copy this UL along with us and paste it in the footer section, in the footer row we just created in our previous episode. So footer.js, here we have our UL, completely similar. The thing will be, we have to remove our icons. That is the thing. And remove this motorcycle icon. You have to do one more thing. What is it? It will show you an error. See this? Yeah, you have to import this link as we did in our what? In our nav.js, right? Exactly. Guys, if you're telling everything before me, if you're telling something like oh, this guy forgot to import this link. Now just understand that you have learned React. Almost you are gonna master React. Just understand that if you are telling something before I'm speaking it out, you are gonna master React, right? Just make sure that you just think that what will be my next step. Just think and guess what will be my next step, as you have already seen the project and how it looks, right? Okay, now this is fine. Let me save it, and now everything is fine. Now if I click on the home section, it's gonna load home. And let me go down, and if I click on bikes, it's gonna load bikes. About section, contact us, contact section. Okay, this is something epic. This is something I was not able to create with JavaScript. Oh my god. Now I got the thing. why React is so much popular, why React is so much useful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so a lot of things happened in this episode. So in the next episode, the most important and the most important part of our website, that is this bike section, is gonna be made, guys. This bike section, this cool stuff is gonna be made in the next episode. So I hope that you guys are ready to make this stuff bang on, to create this beautiful stuff from the next episode, guys. Oh my god, I will be waiting for that, bro. I will be waiting for that. Okay, so guys, that's it for this episode. I hope that you got to learn something very important, very crucial in this episode. So the next episode is gonna be the most beautiful epic build of the series, this cool bike section. So don't miss it out. I will meet you back again in the episode where we will be building this bike section. Oh my god, a lot of things happened in today's episode. Wow, I'm very happy. So guys, that's it for this episode. I will meet you back again with another beautiful episode just like this one. So that's it. Bye guys.